In 1928, on a train ride from New York to Los Angeles, a small mouse with big ears and an even bigger future was brought to life by Walt Disney's imagination. After having the rights to his previous animated creation, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, taken from him by Universal Studios, Disney spent the ride conjuring a new character, representative of his own dreams and ambitions. First dubbed Mortimer but later renamed Mickey, Walt Disney's new character, inspired by pet mice that Disney kept in his studio, matched his creator's cheerful disposition and spunky personality. Within the year, Disney staged Mickey's first successful appearance on the big screen with the help of loyal friend and employee of iWorks, stealing the hearts and captivating the imaginations of both children and adults around the world. Thus, the debut of Mickey Mouse marked a turning point in entertainment, becoming an iconic symbol of the American people, while revolutionizing ideas in animation and inspiring optimism throughout difficult events in history. Although Mickey Mouse's first official appearances were actually in the cartoons Plain Crazy and Gallopin' Gaucho, they gained almost no attention. It was his appearance and subsequent success in Steamboat Willie that started Mickey as a trailblazer in animation history. Following its premiere on November 18, 1928 at New York City's Colony Theater, the short film, just under 8 minutes long, launched Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse into almost instant international fame. Steamboat Willie, one of the first films to use synchronized sound, became especially known for Mickey's whistled rendition of the 1911 song Steamboat Bill. This turning point popularized the use of sound in animation, and combined with Disney's talent in storytelling and subtle humor, the sound effects made the short highly entertaining. Traditional animated shorts focused more on gags and humor instead of characters and plot. Cartoons in the early 1920s, before Mickey rose to fame, were backed only by a music track lacking sound that would help animators incorporate a cohesive plot. Therefore, characters were often animated in an insubstantial style, using slapstick comedy without emotional appeal. Though still humorous, the successes of Mickey's films were owed more to Mickey Mouse's personality and the simple yet captivating storyline.
What separates Disney from the other early animators, everybody else was obsessed with gags, and so was Disney, right? He wanted to have funny stuff, but he also wanted it to be very human and have that life to it. And that's why he was so successful.
As a critic from Variety magazine wrote, Steamboat Willie represents a high order of cartoon ingenuity cleverly combined with sound effects. The union brought forth laughs galore. Giggles came so fast at the colony they were stumbling over each other. After the success of Steamboat Willie, Disney reproduced Plain Crazy and Gallopin' Gaucho with sound effects, receiving critical acclaim. The positive reception to the short films led Disney and iWorks to begin issuing new ones almost every week, and to officially start up the Walt Disney Productions Company a year later. Also in 1929, Mickey Mouse spoke his first words, hot dog, in the short The Carnival Kid, while working his hot dog stand at a fair. Transitioning synchronized sound to synchronized speech, Disney not only introduced a new idea for animation, but also infused Mickey Mouse with a distinct personality and character. Mickey became known for his trademark high-pitched and cheerful voice, provided for many years by Walt Disney himself, and unlike many other cartoon animals, Mickey Mouse began to show more anthropomorphic traits. In addition to getting a voice, he put on gloves, his shoes were accentuated, his features became more expressive, and he was given a consistent love interest, Minnie Mouse. Walt Disney remarked, "When people laugh at Mickey Mouse, it's because he's so human, and that is the secret of his popularity." By becoming more human, Mickey Mouse, unlike many other animated characters, was also able to connect with his audience, and people not only laughed at, but could also sympathize with Mickey's various predicaments. Mickey's ability to entertain brought him to prominence especially during the events of the 1930s, and led him to become a symbol of the American dream. The 30s were the first years of the Great Depression and the beginning of a severe worldwide economic slump with devastating effects. The American dream was the ideal that freedom should lead to equal opportunity for prosperity and success through hard work. In many ways, Mickey Mouse represented hope and recovery of this ideal, providing much-needed relief for Americans.
Let's have a positive ending. Let's give optimism and hope to people, which is why I think Disney is so popular.
Captivating people of all ages, Mickey Mouse also brought families together and revived the American spirit, subtly turning the Depression around and giving encouragement in the worst of times. Short films at the movie theater were a form of escapism and allowed people to forget their problems.
But with the rise of the feature-length animation picture, cinema is now catering to the whole range of Americans, both old people, middle-class people, working-class people, and now for the first time, children.
Walt Disney's rags to riches story also inspired many and revitalized the American dream as well. Disney had gone from failure with his first Mickey short films to resounding international success, and his growing animation company, which went on to produce a total of 87 shorts starring Mickey by the end of the decade, provided an economic boost by hiring many young artists looking for jobs.
There's the Walt Disney symbol, you see Mickey's, So Mickey Mouse becomes associated with this feature-length motion picture, which is really innovative. Then, Mickey Mouse becomes associated with Disney World, which is, again, this expansion of this empire. When you're thinking about the influence of Mickey Mouse, you have to think beyond just the cinema, is that the reason Mickey Mouse is pervasive is because Disney is such a massive empire.
Mickey Mouse also stimulated the economy via merchandising, which was a new idea for a cartoon character. The face of many Disney products, Mickey proved the concept of business from entertainment to be highly profitable. The company released Mickey Mouse clothing, shoes, toys, and other common household products, which by 1934 were earning them around $600,000 a year. The fresh cheering is for Mickey the big businessman, the New York Times wrote. He finds work for jobless folk. He lifts corporations out of bankruptcy. Wherever he scampers, here or overseas, the sun of prosperity breaks through the clouds. Mickey Mouse's effect during the Great Depression marked a turning point in the entertainment industry, showing animation to not only be a source of amusement, but also of opportunity and innovation. Within the next few years, Mickey Mouse took another important step in revolutionizing entertainment. The Band Concert, a short film released in 1935, was Mickey's first appearance in color and a game-changer in animation. Using 3-strip Technicolor, a full-color film process, Disney brought Mickey up to par with later animation technology and set a high-quality standard for future shorts and other cartoons.
So he was always pushing the technical limits. I mean, the first sound cartoon, Mickey Mouse, Steamboat Willie.
In 1940, Mickey was cast in his first feature-length film, Fantasia, known for its quality soundtrack. Music staged in accordance to Mickey's conducting was performed by a full orchestra with the help of a click track. Another one of Disney's ideas inspired by Mickey Mouse, the click track would click a specific beat or rhythm through earpieces that the orchestra needed to follow to stay in time with the animated motions. This technique further developed and was another major turning point in the use of synchronized sound in animation.
Because with the first sound cartoons, everything that Mickey Mouse did had an accompanying sound effect or musical cue.
Mickey has since gone on to emerge in television through the Mickey Mouse Club, which aired during the mid-1950s, and more recently, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Both shows aimed to educate while entertaining, and became popular with children and adults alike. Because of his widespread appearances in films, media, and merchandise, Mickey Mouse has become a household name, symbolizing the perseverance and optimistic spirit of the American people through difficult events in history, while pioneering such notable ideas and innovations in animation as color and synchronized sound. Distinguished as a significant turning point in entertainment and American history, the creation of Mickey Mouse initiated a legacy that has endured through decades. With his transformation from a friendly little mouse to one of the world's most widely recognizable icons, Mickey has come a long way since he was first drawn on a train ride more than 80 years ago.
I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse.